Hello, and welcome to another Tuesday tip. This week, I'm going to walk you through how to set up a scheduled report. As the name suggests, scheduled reports are delivered via email to users or contacts in OpenCRM on a regular basis. This could be daily, weekly, monthly, or even yearly. It is entirely up to you. Let's start with a simple report that will be delivered on a Monday morning that shows all the invoices due in the coming week. I'll start by setting up my report. We'll go with a basic tabular report because I don't need a graph for this. I also don't need many columns in my report, just the name of the invoice, the customer, the actual due date, and some amount fields. I'll also include a few sums, let's say the total and the total margin, just for my own curiosity. Now it's time to set the criteria. I want all invoices where the due date is going to be in the next 7 days. And then I don't actually want anything where the invoice has been canceled or credited. And now we come to the actual scheduling. The first thing you'll need to do is set the recurrence pattern. As I said before, you have the option of daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly. Although we're going to set up this report weekly, I'll go through each option. We'll start with daily. You can set the report to be sent to you every single day, every other day, every 3 days, and so on. And then you just set the time you want it to arrive. I'll come back to weekly in a second. So looking at monthly, you can set which day of the month, so the 1st, 15th, 28th, etc. And you can also set whether it will be sent every month, every other month, every 6 months, and so on. And then again, you can set what time you'd like it to arrive. Next is yearly. So for this, you'll set a specific date, for example, 1st of January or 31st of March. And then you can see where I'm going with this. You set the time you want the email to arrive. And now we'll go back to weekly, which is, to be honest, probably the most commonly used. We'll start by setting how often we want the report to be sent out. Every week, every other week, and so on. Then we set which days, so you could choose Monday and then again Thursday if you wanted it to arrive twice a week. And then finally, as before, we set what time it should arrive. The next thing we need to do is set how long we want to receive these scheduled reports. Maybe it's a temporary issue, so you only want it to be sent out a handful of times. Alternatively, for something more long-standing, you could set it to end at some long-distant date in the future. And that will just keep it running until that point. Now we set which users it should be sent to. We'll just go for myself in this case. I don't want to be spamming everyone. You can also choose to send this to contacts in your system, but remember that they will see all the data in the report, not just what pertains to their contact record. So you'll need to make sure your filters are correctly set up before you start. And finally, you will set what format you want the report to arrive in your inbox. You can choose from a spreadsheet, either Excel or CSV, or a PDF. If you choose either of the spreadsheet options, none of the totals or graphs will actually be included in those spreadsheets. On a PDF, though, of course they will. Now we click Save and Run, give our report a name, and set a folder. You may want to have all of your scheduled reports in a single scheduled report folder, but you don't have to. And then we just wait for it to run and make sure it looks how we want it to. Now this is important. A scheduled report won't actually be sent to you on the day you create it. The schedule may start on that day, but the first email won't be sent until the next point in your recurrent schedule. As I sent this to arrive on Monday mornings, I guess I'll have to record the last bit of this video after the weekend. Well, I had a good weekend. How about you? Let's see how our schedule report looks. Here's the email, and then here's the PDF of that report. Easy as that. I hope this video has helped explain our scheduled reports. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch. In the meantime, if you've enjoyed this video, why not click to subscribe to our YouTube channel and get first peek at all our latest videos. Thanks for watching, and join us again next week for another Tuesday tip.